Today, we're going back to 1990 to revisit one of the most unforgettable romantic movies of all time. Ghost, a movie about love, loss, murder, and the possibility that true love can survive even death. Starring Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, and Tony Goldwyn. Ghost became a massive worldwide hit. It was released on July 13, 1990, and went on to become the highest-grossing movie of that year, earning more than $500 million worldwide. The film also won 2 Academy Awards, including Best Supporting Actress for Whoopi Goldberg. And who could forget that unforgettable pottery scene, set to Unchained Melody? But now, it's 2026. 36 years have passed. So what happened to the stars? Who is still with us? Who sadly passed away? And what do they look like today? Let's take a look at the cast of Ghost. Then and Now, 1990 versus 2026. Let's begin with the heart of the movie. Patrick Swayze. He played Sam Wheat, a successful banker who is murdered while walking home with the woman he loves. But Sam's story doesn't end with his death. His spirit remains behind, and he discovers that Molly is still in danger. Unable to communicate with her directly, he eventually finds a psychic who can hear him. That psychic is Oda Mae Brown. Swayze's performance gave Sam a perfect combination of strength, romance, humor, and vulnerability. By 1990, Swayze was already a major star. He had become famous through movies such as Dirty Dancing, and Ghost only made him even more beloved. Sadly, Patrick Swayze passed away on September 14, 2009, at the age of 57. He died after battling pancreatic cancer, more than 15 years after his death. His performance as Sam Wheat remains one of his most remembered roles. And for millions of fans, Patrick Swayze will always be remembered for that unforgettable final scene. Next, Demi Moore. She played Molly Jensen, Sam's girlfriend and the woman he leaves behind. Molly is devastated after Sam's murder, but she doesn't know that his spirit is still trying to protect her. Demi Moore gave the character a deeply emotional performance. The pottery scene with Swayze became one of the most iconic romantic moments in movie history. After Ghost, Moore became one of the biggest actresses of the 1990s. She starred in movies such as A Few Good Men, Indecent Proposal, Disclosure, and G.I. Jane. She later returned to the spotlight with major projects and continued acting. Born in 1962, Demi Moore is 63 years old in 2026. And after more than 3 decades, she remains one of the most recognizable stars of her generation. Now, one of the most unforgettable characters in the movie, Whoopi Goldberg. She played Oda Mae Brown, a psychic who discovers that she can actually hear Sam's ghost. At first, Oda Mae thinks Sam is simply another voice in her head, but eventually, she realizes that his story is real. Goldberg brought an incredible combination of comedy and emotion to the role, and her performance became one of the highlights of the movie. She won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for playing Oda Mae. After Ghost, her career continued to grow. She became an actress, comedian, producer, and television personality. She eventually became one of the longtime hosts of The View. Born in 1955, Whoopi Goldberg is 70 years old in 2026, and she remains one of the most recognizable personalities in entertainment. For many fans, Oda Mae Brown is still one of her most beloved characters. Now, let's talk about the villain, Tony Goldwyn. He played Carl Brunner, Sam's friend and business partner. At first, Carl appears to be someone Sam can trust, but eventually, the truth comes out. Carl is involved in the scheme that leads to Sam's murder, and suddenly, the man Sam considered a friend becomes his greatest enemy. Tony Goldwyn's career went far beyond Ghost. He became an accomplished actor, director, and producer. He appeared in productions including The Pelican Brief, Nixon, and later became famous as President Fitzgerald Grant in the television series Scandal. Born in 1960, Tony Goldwyn is 66 years old in 2026. And incredibly, he's still very active in the entertainment industry. Next, Rick Aviles. He played Willie Lopez, the thief who murders Sam during the robbery. Willie is one of the movie's most dangerous characters. After Ghost, Aviles continued acting. He appeared in movies including Carlito's Way and Waterworld. He also appeared in television productions. Sadly, Rick Aviles died on March 17, 1995, at only 42 years old. His death was caused by AIDS-related complications. His life was tragically short, but his performance as Willie Lopez remains part of the Ghost story. Now, one of the strangest and most memorable characters. Vincent Schiavelli. He played the mysterious subway ghost. After Sam's death, Sam discovers that other ghosts are still wandering around New York. One of them is this angry spirit haunting the subway. Eventually, the subway ghost teaches Sam how to interact with the physical world. Schiavelli was a legendary character actor, known for his distinctive appearance and unforgettable performances. He appeared in movies such as One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Amadeus, Batman Returns, and Tomorrow Never Dies. Sadly, Vincent Schiavelli passed away on December 26, 2005, at the age of 57. He died from lung cancer. His performance in Ghost remains one of the movie's most memorable supporting roles. Next, Armelia McQueen. She played Clara Brown, one of Oda Mae's sisters. Clara is part of the comedic side of Oda Mae's story, especially as Oda Mae suddenly finds herself dealing with a ghost who desperately needs her help. McQueen continued acting after Ghost. Working in film, television, and theater, she became known for her warm and memorable supporting performances. Her role in Ghost may have been smaller, but she helped make Oda Mae's world feel more complete. Gail Boggs played Louise Brown, another of Oda Mae's sisters. Her character is part of the small group surrounding Oda Mae, before Sam's ghost completely changes their lives. Boggs continued working in entertainment after Ghost, although she maintained a much lower profile than the movie's biggest stars. For longtime fans, her appearance is another reminder of just how many talented supporting actors helped bring the film to life. Now, here's another actor you may recognize immediately. Stephen Root. He played the police sergeant investigating Sam's murder. At the time of Ghost, Root was still relatively early in his career, but he would eventually become one of the busiest character actors in Hollywood. He appeared in productions such as Office Space, King of the Hill, Get Out, and numerous television series. Born in 1952, Stephen Root is 74 years old in 2026. And he continues to be one of those actors whose face seems to appear everywhere.